Hey everyone, my name is Suraj Singh, and today in this video I am going to show you my work that I have done during the IBM Hack Challenge. So my topic is analyzing agriculture in India. So let's start. So this is my Google Colab dashboard where I have done some data manipulation, cleaning of data, and using the card model and linear regression model. I have predicted which type of crops we should grow, so so farmers can get a better yield, and even the population and even the vegetation is high, that farmer population can also manage it. So these are my data sets: crop price, CSV, Indian export, mean temperature, and majorly annual growth, including APY, which is the agriculture sector of India data set. So here I imported all the libraries which I required in this project. So our first step is data reading and cleaning. So the different I have used the different data sets to find the yield of the crops which is better to grow. So these data sets are moreover from 2000 to 2014. So here I am reading and cleaning the data, like if there is any uh, what we say missing values or any errors in the data sets, so it will get easily cleared. So here are all that stuff. The next step is visualizing the data sets. So the I am using the metrics. I am visualizing crop price data, then area under cultivation. Similarly goes for cultivation of cost of major crops. So here I am using the formula, this area wise FL, and the C2, which is our crop price. So it is the data of that thing. So here you can see the cost of cultivation per hectare, A2 plus FL, this is which is our area, and the yield of the crop. So here the cost of major crops per quintal in the stat state, like I have measuring the crops production of crops per quintal in a specific states. Similarly, reading the mean temperature over the years, because temperature plays an important role in the yield of a crop. So that's why I am using mean temperature over the years database as well. So here it is a matrix related to that. Similarly, uh, reading the data for year-wise rainfall. As we know, rain is very important for growing of crops. So I'm analyzing that as well. So this is the visualizing, which is done using the matrix. Similarly, we have seen the growth rate of major crops over the year as well, and its visualization. Next step, the suicide, because suicide is one of the key performance indicator of agriculture, because like due to low rainfall or mean temperature or any other means of crisis, the farmers usually do suicides in India. So it is the suicide rate and the visualization of it, as well as the exports of India. So here we can see, like in data sets there is a meat and other datasets are also available. So we have to select the only agro-based products, which is basmati rice, uh, gurugam, wheat, groundnuts, and other agro-based products. So I have finalizing that and then visualizing for the same. Similarly, we have separated the area data from the main table to analyze it separately, and these are the separation phase. Then we have converting the names in required both area and crop as per our needs for visualization. So now this is the visualization using the line graph. So like area, so here the first visualization is area under cultivation for crop year wise. Similarly goes for uh, change prices, like change in prices of crops year-wise, followed by production data compared to the price data, and then we are visualizing the production of major crops year-wise. So we are finding here the earnings of the crop that we have got and what are the possible earnings. So here are also other stuffs. Now we are considering the ratio of area into rainfall versus production to find the other needs. So now we are finding the states that are affected by annual average rainfall. Basically, this signifies which of the states are heavily dependent on rainfall per area under cultivation. So it is a scatter plot of it for the same for visualizing it. Now we have considering the production versus rainfall scatter plots. Mm, Similarly, for ratio of production per area, like we are analyzing the production or per area versus rainfall, because these are the key factors. That's why. Now we are converting all the data which we have analyzed into one table, which we have saved you as a data set, which you can see here, uh, dataset.csv. Now, this is the merging phase, like how we have merged all the data sets. Now we are finding the correlationship between all the data using the scatter matrix. So where it shows how the data are related to each other. Now we are finding the correlation between the different features that we have selected. For example, year, societies, area, productions, annual rain, average temperature, price, cost per hectare, quintal, and export. Now this is a heat map of the correlation between the features. Now we have used the linear regression algorithm to find the model for suicides, or like actual suicide rate versus the predicted suicide rate. Similarly, for we have used the CART model as well to find a model. So here it shows the actual and predicted suicide rates, because the data sets which we are considering for suicide rate is for the 5 years only. So that's why we need the prediction rate as well. So it is based on that. This is our T3 model. Now we have finding here that which crops have reduced in production over the years. So it is the visualization about the same. So now it's showing in a slope data. Similarly, that crops which have reduced in production but their prices are increasing day by day. So we are visualizing that too. So now based on that hectares and considering all the other stuff, we have found which which crop we should grow in a specific state, so we get the better yield as well as our population, like our India is increasing in population day by day, so we need a food growth for all our population as well. So this is the predicted results, like which crop we should grow and at what amount. So here it all the stuff. So clustering phase and states, all the stuff. And here it is the end result. It is the end result. Now we have used IBM Cognos Analytics for analyzing our data sets, for analyzation purpose. So our tab 1 consists of the states, like the production of each state, which I have the calculated average value, and the area. So it's showing for the states, and then production by season. As we all know, India has 6 seasons for growing the crops, which is autumn, kharif, Rabi, summer, whole year, and winter. So we are using the bar graph. We are seeing like on which season the production rate is more, and like based on that. Similarly, here is the production and area of production. We have used the line graph here to view which crop is grown in like area wise covering, which crop is covered more area. Then coming towards the tab 2. So here also we have states seeing like state-wise production, and we can see the production rate average and the how much area is that state is covering. The upper portion is our KPIs like key performance indicator, which is a production compared to crop for year, like for export, cost per quintal for the year, and suicides compared for the year. Similarly, this is the comparison graph between the price and production by year. So here we can see now tab 3. So the tab 3 consists of the comparison graph as well as the line graph. So here the comparison is between the cost per hectare and the cost per quintal by the year. We can see the columns are cost per quintal, which I have sum all the values, and then the line is a cost per hectare prices by year. So we have seen that during the years the prices is getting increasing day by day. So here the next graph is a line graph which shows the which crop has the price rate like per year wise. Similarly, this is the prices and suicides like graph which we have seen compared between three indicators, that is average temperature, annual rain, prices and suicides. Here are the specific graph for each. So this is the pie diagram which shows in many how many years the suicide rate is increased. As we have earlier mentioned in the video that we have very less data set for the finding the suicide rates, like nearly 5 only. The below is our export by year pie diagram, and after that there is a scatter plots which is area by annual rain with points of states, and production with like how it's affected the production, annual rains were affecting the production of each states. So the last graph is our uh, advanced dashboard where I have added all the tabs so we can able to analyze it easily. So thank you.